We're gonna get a little serious here and talk about why you're stuck and why I'm stuck. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. My name is Keyshawn. If you haven't been here before, and if you have, well, you already know my name. So this video isn't gonna be super duper long. I have class in like 30 minutes, and I have to edit this today. Sorry, I have to edit this today. So it's gonna be a little bit of a different video in terms of I'm not exactly gonna be talking about the brand itself or going through how I do certain things. Instead, based upon some interactions I've been having over the past few weeks and months, rather, and based upon you know my own inner thoughts, I feel like this video is necessary to talk about, but it still it's still within the scope of Chasmic Desist in terms of like mental health, emotional health, and moving forward and whatnot. So the premise of today's video, if you could tell by the intro, is we're going to be discussing how you're stuck and why you're stuck and why I'm stuck a little bit. I'll start a little bit why I'm stuck. One, I'm in school. Right, I'm in school. Sorry, I'm not choking up. I'm not crying. I'm just, yeah. I'm in school. I'm in grad school. Right, so it's really taking up a lot of my time, and I can't put out like weekly videos that I want to, or I can't always go to the gym, or I can't always cook or clean or to cut my hair. I just cut my hair this morning. But also like mental wise, I am stuck in terms of who I want to be and what I want to be. I don't always have a clear grasp of everything that I want to do. And even with Chasmic, I have like a decent grasp, but I don't know what the future holds. I just know what my vision is of it and of myself. And in terms of like career, right, and balancing YouTube and the clothing brand, yeah, I'm getting my master's in aerospace, and I want to be in aerospace, but at some point I would like to pivot and do out of my own things, and part of my own things is Chasmic Desist, right? Also, I want to be able to be free. I don't like working for other people. I like working with people, but I don't want to work for other people. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with working for other people. It's just not for me in the long term. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. And I'm stuck because there's just a lot of things going on. My anxiety is always up. It's been up for like the past few months because it's school just keeps piling up. It keeps going like this. It's rolling and rolling and rolling. And even if it's not school, for a lot of you guys, that's just life as well. Life just keeps happening and happening and happening. And sometimes it gets really hard to just take a breath and feel what you want to feel like. Think about how you feel and think about how you should approach things and really put things into perspective. And then you just get stuck if you don't know how to like cope with all that stuff. And that's why it's really important to always analyze and discuss your mental landscape, either with yourself and or with other people around you, professionals, whoever that is able to help heal you and nurture you. And life can be really difficult sometimes. Obviously, I'm not. Some of you are in a lot worse situations than I am, and compared to what I'm dealing with, it's like absolutely nothing. All right, the struggles are absolutely nothing. But the point is, no matter if the struggle is different, everyone's struggle is real. Just because you're struggling in a different way doesn't mean it matters any less. That struggle is very real to you and is important to you. Not So I'll preface that with it being a reasonably valid stress point. If it's just like, oh, I didn't get like a PS5 or something or whatever, it's not that serious. But if your grades are hurting, if you're struggling with bills, if you're struggling with your mental, if you want to make a YouTube channel but you just you don't think you have the time, you just feel like you just keep getting like stuck everywhere, yeah, that is real. But I think the main thing that, which at the time, I think the main thing that I like to focus on, and I think a lot of the other people should focus on, is really developing a good grasp of who you are. Now, how does grasping who you are relate to moving forward or avoiding struggle? Well, a lot of people who don't know who they are struggle quite a bit in life. They just take input from everybody else, right? They don't really take input from themselves. They don't have an internal dialogue with themselves that they can just go back and forth with and nurture, right? They don't have mentors. A lot of people don't have mentors. You should have mentors. A lot of people don't have good groups. But many people do have good groups around them, but they don't necessarily know how to proceed because they're comparing themselves to everybody else. Don't compare yourself to everybody else, right? I can't compare myself to everybody else. Everyone else is succeeding in their own way. They're doing their own thing, and I'm doing my own thing. All right, and I don't know what they're going through, but if they're struggling, I will respect and understand that is a struggle that is important to them. All right, and in terms of like figuring out who you are, when you figure out who you are, you'll stop like taking in input from everybody else and listening to everybody else but yourself. The key to understanding who you are is learning about yourself and listening to yourself. And if yourself is hurt, go get some help. Find help somewhere. If yourself is lost, figure out ways to find your way. Think about what you like. Think about what you do consistently. Think about all your flaws. A lot of people don't want to think about all their flaws because it stresses them out. A lot of people who smoke because they don't want to deal with their inner thoughts or their stress. A lot of people who drink don't want to deal with their inner thoughts or whatever stresses them out. A lot of people who party or do drugs or whatever you have, your unhealthy coping mechanism, that unhealthy coping mechanism is because you don't want to face yourself, or you just want to drown everything behind you so you don't have to deal with it anymore. But the more you do that, the worse things get. Right? You can't just keep drowning everything out, because eventually that water will catch up to you and you'll drown yourself. And nobody wants to die like that. That's a horrible death. So I guess the point of all I'm saying is, in order to move forward and to get unstuck, you have to really understand who you are and who you want to be. And who you want to be is not who you are now. It's not who you are now. If you have a good grasp of the future, who you want to be is so much brighter than you. And who you are now needs to be able to see that and accept that and believe in that. You can't keep living in the past. What you're supposed to do is learn from the past, live in the present, and look towards the future. If you can't do that, you're just going to end up like me a few years ago and just end up in the ether, just lost and not knowing what to do with your life, like as if reality isn't real, like you're just existing in it and not doing anything with it. You're just floating around like a balloon in the wind, and nobody wants to live life like that unless you're depressed. But even then, you don't want to live life like that. Checking the time, 1:11. So It wrap this up in a few more minutes because I have to go soon. But the last thing I really want to stress is, in order to keep moving forward and be the dream that you always dreamed of, you understand who you are and who you want to be. Chasmic Desist is about discovering that through art and poetry and through outreach with professionals or other people that can help you, or other things that can help you do that. If you want to do that YouTube channel, do it. Just do it. Don't be scared. You have all the time in the world. 30 minutes a day adds up. If you do 30 minutes a day for seven days, what is that? 3.5 hours, sorry. 3.5 hours of you working on your YouTube channel. That's better than 0 hours a week. Don't give up on your dream because you're stressed out about everything. Like, I'm working extremely hard to balance everything, and I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of not being able to put out weekly videos or bi-weekly videos. But I have to do what I have to do in order to move forward, because this is what I want. And I see the vision of myself, and I believe in myself, and you should believe in yourself as well. The reason that you have all these dreams is because somehow out there in reality, or the universe, or in your mind, in your landscape, you have these dreams about yourself. It's because you believe in it and you can see yourself succeeding in it. Don't let all this other stuff just explode in your face and stop you from moving forward. Keep moving forward. Believe in yourself. You can do anything that you set your mind to, as long as it is reasonable, logical. You have it fleshed out to allow you to have that confidence in yourself. You don't always have to know exactly what's going to happen within 5 years or 10 years or a few months. Just know what's going to happen in the now. Just live in the present. The more you live in the present, the more life blesses you. The more gifts you receive. So start your dream. Just start it. Just keep moving forward. Don't stop. Even if you're tired or you're sleepy, you don't want to do it. Just remember, the younger you or the other you that thought about this all the time, just do it. Chasmic Desist wasn't always Chasmic Desist in my mind, but it was something about it was always there. And as the years passed by, I started to grasp it more and more and more. And even with aerospace, I grasped it more and more and more because I believed I could do it. And there's so many times I wanted to give up because I didn't believe in myself. But as I kept looking back and learning what I saw and seeing what I saw in my mind, I realized I couldn't just stop, because that would be such a disservice to myself and my happiness. So keep moving forward. Be creative. Start your Twitch channel. Start your business. Learn how to cook. Work out. You want all these things for yourself because deep within you, one, you know you need it, but two, deep within you know you can succeed at it with every ounce of your ability. And that's such a beautiful thing to grasp and to realize and bring it to fruition. That's why so many people are happy when they do it. And if you need help doing this, then go get that help. It's so important. And I'm speaking for myself as well. I get the help if you need it. You're not alone in this world. No one comes alone in this world. There's plenty of belief systems. There's plenty of real life systems in there, that philosophical systems out there that help you grasp that. But even if you don't believe in all that stuff, you can simply look out in the world and look around you and look at the things that care about you and look at the people who care about you, that actually care about you, that don't manipulate you. Just look at all that and keep moving forward. And the last thing I will say, there's a few people I have in mind with this video that I really believe should listen to this. And if you're listening to this and watching this, please keep in mind what I have to say. But if I'm not talking to you, but you are receiving this video, there's a reason you're receiving this video. And I implore you to really look within and believe in your dream. because there's only a dream is one step away from becoming a reality, and that one step is action. Peace and love, guys. Love you all. Gotta go to class. I'll see you later. Deuces.